we're going to make a video instead of a live stream. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a little bit ill here, so that's the reason why I'm making this video right now for you guys. But in this video, I'm primarily
with the opening of the alien.
What's up, people, and welcome back with once again a new live stream here on the channel. So freaking amazing that everyone is once again tuning in here, and I did this emergency live stream. I saw this breakout on Bitcoin. I flipped on my telephone. I flipped on my telephone. I finished watching F1, of course. I love F1, and that's the reason I was watching it. It finished. I looked at my phone, and I saw that Bitcoin was pumping, guys. We were breaking through the critical resistance level that we were talking about earlier on today. So this is, of course, a very amazing step that Bitcoin is finally taking. And let's see if we can finally break through this level. And I see already people saying super mux. And I mean, I love Formula 1, and this was literally a very, very lovely day already because he took pole position. But look at this. This is even better. And guys, look at the trading challenge. My account here is right now sitting around 96%. This account sitting around 60%. We are doing a very, very good job here, guys. We're pushing up in the order books. Right now sitting around P6, but we will be getting this P1 anytime soon, guys. Let's do this all together, of course. But of course, mainly going to talk about Bitcoin and also going to talk about this trading possibility here, guys. Because yeah, people are saying we're gonna become F1 is live. I love it real quickly. I love it so long. And people, there is certainly a very good long opportunity that we are right now getting because we are finally breaking through this level. Yeah, we are finally breaking the trend to the downside, guys. This is absolutely insane. Finally breaking the downtrend on Bitcoin, because this was the important trend that we were looking at here in the immediate short term. You can see here we had 3 touch points, and here we had multiple touch points. And finally, I was telling you already this earlier today, once we are testing a level multiple times, it is only getting more likely and more likely that we're going to break through it. So let me check on my trades real quickly. On this account right now, currently 2.6k in the profit. Let me also check my different account because I am right now in multiple accounts. Let me. Oh, this is not this is not account. This one, this account over here as well. And this account is running around 4.8k profit. So these two are already together are doing a very good job. And I also have another account with 3k profit. So in the end of the day, I'm very glad. I feel very excited once looking to this, guys. Let's see if we can do this all together. And right now we are pumping even further. And this account CR is live is right now sitting. Let me check it real quick. The 3k profit. So I mean, all the accounts are doing so good, guys. If you want to trade it as well, make sure to use the referral links in the description. But there will be coming loads and loads of trading opportunities, guys. There will be coming more opportunities, of course. I already entered pretty early with this. I entered exactly here, almost nailing the bottom here, of course. Definitely good entries in my opinion. But look at this. Look, Bitcoin showing follow through, but please don't rush into any trades, because you know I don't want you guys to rush into trades. And of course, you still have to keep in mind here, it is weekend. It is still risky because in the weekends we can maybe form a CME gap, of course. But I do think because we have multiple CME gaps right now, guys. If I tune on the CME chart real quickly, You can see if I turn on the CME chart and I remove these drawings real quickly here, because of course I drove way too much on this chart. You can see that we also still have some gaps sitting around the 23k here, and there is certainly a high probability here that we're just going to create a wick over here and just continue the uptrend to the upside. So I get very excited once looking to this. So of course it's pretty interesting once Bitcoin is pumping. We're not setting a new all-time high or so. So this is definitely not a bad thing here for Bitcoin. And we're going to close this one hourly candle in exactly 8 minutes, guys. Are we going to see this breakthrough? Yes, this breakthrough is right now confirming, and also getting exactly in 8 minutes another update about the trading challenge. So I do think that the team will be moving even higher because we are in such good positions, of course, right now. So yeah, I mean, on 3 trades right now. So yeah, I'm doing a very good job. And make sure if you're already right now tuning in here, guys, if you are right now tuning in here, you can also right away smash up the likes. So people are saying, what will the CME do here? And that is very interesting. That is very interesting because also on Twitter, I was notifying you guys that the CME was putting a bet of an 80k Bitcoin. And I have to scroll back for a second because the CME was betting here on the 80k Bitcoin for the month of April. So will they just keep pushing the price? Will they just keep pushing the price? Because they just expired. The contracts just expired and they are right now looking for higher prices. They are not looking to push Bitcoin lower. So this is also my reason to believe why I was flipping so bullish since it was already, we closed the Friday day candle, guys. We closed the CME, and that was also the reason why I was flipping bullish. And the thing here that we do want to be seeing here now for Bitcoin, and member for life, save the future gains. I will be checking it in a second. Say member for life, thank you for supporting the channel, of course. But right now I will be talking about Bitcoin here real quickly because Bitcoin is just so interesting, guys. What we want to be seeing for Bitcoin right now, and I see everyone tuning in here. Hello from Chicago. Thank you so much for tuning in here once again. Let's go, Rover. Let's go, Ben. Of course, also very lucky winner of the MAG giveaway. Ben, I already sent it to you. So it will be arriving anytime soon here. Of course, probably going to take a while at least. But hopefully you can send me a picture if you receive the mug, of course. But look at this. Look at this. We want to break through this critical previous high level. Because if we are breaking through this horizontal level here, if we are taking out the previous high, that will just be indicating that we are literally reversing the trend. This is already the first indicator of a trend reversal. Breaking the downtrend is very, very important. And this was a pretty interesting downtrend because we had multiple touch levels on this one. So, guys, let's see what we are going to do. Come on, Bitcoin, break the all-time high. I don't want to see Bitcoin breaking the all-time high this weekend. I do think that we're going to do it next week. I do really think that we can do so because next week, I mean, it's just looking very good. Bitcoin fundamentals. I'm very bullish, of course, on the Bitcoin fundamentals, but the charts is right now also showing that we are looking bullish. But look at this, 56k, guys. We are reaching the 56k. Congratulations for everyone who was seeing this breakout, and of course, opening position. Congratulations for everyone. And it's always so nice to catch you up with a live stream. Thank you so much for notifying me, Natasha. And guys, let me know real quickly, do you like that I'm always making these live streams once seeing a very interesting thing playing out in the market? Let me know real quickly, because then I will be looking to do more emergency live streams. Of course, I don't think this live stream will be 4 hours. I will do my best to stay out as long as possible for this live stream. But I mean, we're right sitting around 56k, guys. Congratulations. We need more holders. And if you're talking about holders, I can only say one thing to you, and that is true. We need more holders. But you can see if you look at the graphs, we are just only getting more and more holders. So, whoa, 3 live streams today. No, this is the second live stream today. This is not the third one. And literally, rip the bears. And this is a thing that I do want to be saying here, because, guys, earlier today, we were looking to the shorts that were active on Bitcoin, right? So let me get this Bitcoin liquidations in front of me from Dynamish. Let me get this one in front of me real quickly. Sorry, let me get this one in front of me, because you can see that I was telling you guys, we were having, right now, even more. We have 1,160 Bitcoin active in shorts. And what can this mean? And people are all saying yes. So Dean Harvey also in the chat once again. Philip is in the chat here. Very cool that you guys, I don't like it. I love it. And that's the spirit, man. But you can see there are loads and loads of short active right now. And we only liquidated 7 million in shorts. But can we liquidate even more? Because we can right now form a short squeeze, because already having a huge pump to the upside, we can even, if we're probably going to push a little bit higher, we can maybe have a short squeeze and we can literally go to the moon. Maybe see a 60k Bitcoin already in the coming hours, guys. This is absolutely looking very strong, and people are right now FOMOing in once again. And Dimitri also donating. Yes, we love when you do this. Me, I feel less alone in bed right now in the good moment. So that's very lovely to hear. But guys, we are just showing more and more Volatron. Guys, look, I mean, I'm so glad to look at my trades. Of course, in hindsight, you always wanted to enter with more quantity, but that is always in hindsight. But I'm already very happy that I am at least in a position. And of course, I wish I entered with more, but right now already with 0.1 Bitcoin in profit. I mean, we are just doing such a good job here on the channel. These trades are absolutely mooning right now, guys. This is really what you want to do here, and also want to tell you guys, a lot of traders, they are giving up. Because they don't, they trade, they attach their emotions to trading. And what we are doing here on the channel, of course, there can be moments that we are missing a trade. We are missing out on the trade. Just like yesterday, I gave you guys a setup. We missed out by a few digits. But then we will be just looking for the next opportunity. And I mean, right now, Bitcoin is just, you can see, always when Bitcoin is dumping, it is providing you very, very, very strong opportunities. And I certainly love these opportunities, guys. I certainly love them. So unfortunately, with this account, it's so unfortunate that I'm not in the training challenge, because I could not enter with multiple accounts in the challenge because it's not allowed. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate still. But I mean, already making good gains here. I wish I was in the training challenge, because then we were doing a very good job. But yeah, looking forward to it, guys. You are only creating more and more follow through. It is absolutely not stopping. We are literally mooning right now. Never give up, man. Yeah, I mean, the problem here, if you're becoming a good trader, you know how to use your stop loss, you know to not attach your emotions, and that progress can maybe take 3 years, it can maybe take 2 years. It's really depending how good you are in your position, how good you can really work it, and how good you can develop your skills, of course. But yeah, I mean, I just love it, and especially if you're an holder. I was earlier today, of course, we were doing the live stream, guys. We were doing the live stream. We were discussing this. We were sitting over here, and people, they were saying, oh man, we're going to 43K. And I was saying, please. They sold their Bitcoin. They sold their Bitcoin over here because they want to buy back once we are sitting at lower levels. And guess who is right now buying? Guess who is right now buying? The people that were selling over here, they are right now buying back in the market. Come on. Don't sell your Bitcoin to buy it cheaper. You can buy it right now. And guys, everyone who is holding Bitcoin, I'm not saying that you have to trade. I mean, if you're holding Bitcoin, you're doing such a good job. And look at this candle, guys. I cannot wait till this 1 hourly candle will close, because we will be having an update real quickly on the trading challenge. And of course, the higher we're going to move up in the trading challenge, the more exciting I will be getting, because I want to go for this #1 spot, of course. But this is certainly looking very good. How do you take partial profits on Bybit? Exactly the same as Femex. I also use Bybit, but I just prefer Femex more. But you can just go on on your trade, you see market or limit, and then you can select the amount of quantity. And if you just close a certain amount of quantity, that is just a certain percentage of your trade. Could you share some good coins for altcoin and day trading? I mean, right now, of course, I can share you some very good coins. I mean, AVE is looking very good to trade. GRT is looking very good to trade. And you can see also over here on Femex, you also have AVE here. And AVE, I think AVE will be definitely a very good asset that you can be trading here on Femex, of course. It really depends on which exchange you want to use here, but I'd like to trade Femex, but you can trade AVE as well, and it is looking like that AVE is going to show some massive profits and some massive gains here in the coming days. So really, yes, Femex too. Yeah, I mean, it's lovely. It's just lovely. So will we have a retest, guys? That is of course a very important thing here, because some people are not in a trade yet, and I do want to give a possible trade setup. So this 1 hourly candle will be closing in 8 seconds, but what we are willing to see, if you're willing to enter a trade, please don't enter your long position over here, because then you're getting wrecked. You're getting wrecked if you're entering it over there. And also right now on the 1 hour, we are forming a bullish divergence, because we're setting a lower high in the chart and higher high in the RSI. This is once again even more bullish for Bitcoin. But if you are willing to enter a position here on Femex or on whatever, I mean, the entry price on Femex will be 54.8K here, but I don't think it's likely to see this huge correction to the downside before moving up. I do think that we're going to show more volatility to the upside, or even just consolidate and then move to the upside once again. I do think this is more likely to see. But I mean, yeah, of course, I should not enter a long position over here. But let's look at the challenge real quickly. Let's look at the challenge. We're right now sitting at 49.26%. And probably it's not updated yet. 49.26. Look at this count. It right now is at 118, where it was just sitting around 90%. Guys, we are gaining here on the team. We are gaining a lot on the team. So once it refreshes, let me see if we are catching this, of course. Yeah, we're right now sitting at 56%, guys. We are doing an insane job, of course. 56%. We are moving up. We are moving up in the playing field, guys. Let's see if we can do this all together. 56%. We are just doing such a strong job in the training challenge, training competition. But, I mean, I should not enter a position already over here. And, guys, I see, by the way, we are literally 2 more subscribers away from reaching the 28.7k as well. So if you're new to the channel, and if you also haven't liked the video yet here, make sure to right now subscribe to the channel, because only 2 more subscribers away. Even 1 subscriber away right now. And probably if I refresh it, we already got it. No, we got it not, but I will be checking it in a second. But make sure to also subscribe to the channel. It would be, of course, very amazing. People are saying, I went in a 100x long. Please be careful with your high leverage trades. I should really not recommend using such high leverage of trades. I mean, of course, no financial advice. You can do whatever you want, of course. But I should certainly take it very slow with that one. 100x is absolutely an insane amount of leverage, and it's not a thing that I like to do here on the channel. So please be careful with your high amounts of leverage. Yeah, did we reach it? Yeah, I think we reached it. Yeah, 28.7k. That's super cool. Now our resistance line will become our support line. Dimitri, that is completely true. We flipped our previous resistance into heavily support. So if we are really, and I will be setting up some horizontal levels as well right away, guys. I will be setting up some horizontal levels from the previous stops, and I will be measuring them to the wicks maybe. So I will be measuring them from the wicks. But guys, I will be not measuring them from the wicks, but to be honest, I will be just setting up some normal levels. But guys, our previous resistance will right now flip into very strong support. So this is, of course, very exciting to see. So if we are still going to see a massive, literally a massive red candle, it will be only providing you better and better and better opportunities to open this long position on Bitcoin, guys. If we're going to see a massive bloody red candle, please don't freak out. Don't freak out and try to benefit from, because I certainly love to see this. Because if we're going to see this, I will be only adding more to my position. Because once seeing this, guys, I will be adding more live in the stream, because this is a very critical level of resistance, and this will be also providing us very significant support, guys. So I'm literally looking forward to see a big red candle, or maybe for the coming hours, maybe see Bitcoin pushing a little bit lower for, let's say, 3 or 4 hours, and then see this level getting touched. And once touching this level, I will be looking to add more to my positions, guys. I will be adding only bigger positions, because like I told you already, I am right now accumulating swing trade positions on Bitcoin, because it is looking very strong to trade Bitcoin right now, guys. Time to buy more Bitcoins. That's completely true. If we're going to see a retracement, guys, it will be only having, it will only giving us better opportunities. So Shiro, thank you for tuning in. And this is absolutely insane. Let me look at the lower time frames real quickly for Bitcoin. You were seeing Bitcoin was getting oversold, and right now it's overbought. On the 50-minute, you're forming a bearish divergence. So yeah, of course, this can be pretty bad. We can see, I mean, it's likely to see Bitcoin cooling off for a second. It's likely to see Bitcoin cooling up for a second, and maybe then create a new leg up, because you don't go up in a straight line. So yeah, maybe we're going to see something like this, or maybe we're going to see a pattern getting formed on the lower time frames. So let's see what Bitcoin is going to do, of course. But I think what I should really love to see here is, of course, a move to the downside. But a more likely thing to see here is, because a lot of people, they sold their Bitcoins over here, they sold low, and they're missing the boat right now, and that's the reason why they're probably going to buy back higher. And of course, we have still a lot of shorts active, guys. We still have a lot of shorts active, and we can be liquidating them anytime soon here, and we can make a massive short squeeze. And once having a massive short squeeze, we can only push the price of Bitcoin higher and higher, guys. So that is the thing what is making me feel exciting. So many shorts active, where the Bitcoin price chart is so bullish. So are we going to create this insane short squeeze? Yes, sir. It's certainly a possibility, guys. So, panic status low, yeah, that's absolutely insane. So, let me check Ethereum real quickly, because, of course, is Ethereum also moving so quickly to the upside? No, it isn't, because it is still losing valuation compared to Bitcoin. So, of course, very important to look what Ethereum is doing as well, because the Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. And in the end of the day, I know a lot of viewers are exposed to altcoins, and I do want to see these altcoins gain as well. So what we are having with Ethereum right now, you can see Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is still losing valuation, but we are creating right now higher lows and lower highs. So basically we are in a pennant. We are in a symmetrical triangle. We are going to break out anytime soon. So let's see once we're going to do so, because that will be providing us some, of course, some volatility in the market. But earlier today, we were looking at this significant scenario. A downward sloping resistance line getting formed, and we were breaking through it. So once breaking through this level, I was flipping very bullish because we were also finding support at our previous resistance target. And yeah, let's see, we also, of course, pumped to the upside, but not as quite as hard as Bitcoin. I do want to be seeing Ethereum also blasting off to the upside, and of course, we are bouncing to the upside. It's not bad. We are seeing a pretty significant bounce either way, 2.5%. But yeah, I do want to be seeing some bigger gains for Ethereum playing out right now. But it is looking good. We are heading towards the top side. The $1,738 will be definitely a level that we are probably going to find massive resistance. So let's see what we're going to do. And I see everyone already tuning into the stream. So I only own Ethereum. I mean, you want to be careful with only owning Ethereum. I should definitely say, of course, there are a lot of good projects right now in the market. There are a lot of good projects that I'm also getting exposed to. I'm already exposed to. I'm overexposed to altcoins. I think I'm overexposed to altcoins, to be honest, if I look to my own portfolio. But still, I do think that these altcoins will be performing better than Bitcoin in the coming bull run. Because, like I discussed earlier, we are right now at the end of the beginning. We ended the beginning. We entered the first phase of the bull market. And right now, we are starting the second phase. So you can see the drop-offs becoming less and less. There is becoming more strength into the market. More holders are coming to Bitcoin. What do you think? We're only going to move higher. So also, Michael, thank you for your support of Super Chat. And you're saying, Dan, I entered the Bitcoin till the bull run ends. Wait, I entered Bitcoin. Let me check real quickly here. Let me check real quickly Bitcoin because it's also moving a little bit to the downside here. But I entered Bitcoin at 54.5k with a 2x leverage. At what level should it make sense to move it upwards? The stop loss and increase leverage. So, Michael, first of all, if you're going to increase leverage, your position is getting less. So in the end of the day, it's exactly the same position. But what you can be doing, if you're upping the leverage, you can add a little bit more to the position. But you entered at 54.5k here. I mean, I still think that is a particularly good entry price, but it's still not really that high. You can already move up your. I mean, your stop loss. I should not really work on it right now. Of course, I don't know. You're right now. Let me check real quickly. 45.5k. You're right now in a 2.88% profit. So for you, will be 5%. I do think it's still likely. There is still a certain possibility for Bitcoin to move down. But if you're getting this move down, Michael, if you're getting this move down, and it's not only a message for Michael, it's a message for everyone who's right now watching the stream. Or if we are going to move down here for the Bitcoin chart, we're going to find a bounce. And this will be a very significant bounce. And this is your level that you can add more to your position. Because, Michael, once adding more to your position, I should at least wait for a certain retest of previous resistance flipping into support. And this is a very good probability to do so. So Nordy is saying a bull flag on Cardano 1 hour. So let me check Cardano for you. Are we forming a bull flag on Cardano on the 1 hour? Because it is certainly looking like we are forming a bull flag, and that we are also already breaking out of this bull flag. So let me check it on Cardano, because yeah, I have to agree with you. This is certainly a bull flag for Cardano. So Cardano, of course, moving in a downward sloping resistance line. We were moving in a downward sloping channel here. But we already broke to the upside here. So let's see what we are going to do with the price action of our Cardano. Because if you look to this bull flag scenario here, you can be seeing it's not the most beautiful one. I have to say it. It's not the most beautiful one for Cardano. But this is looking like that we're going to go towards the $1.30. And that can be, of course, extremely bullish for the price action of Cardano. Because I'm already hugely exposed to Cardano. And I should definitely love to see this price moving a little bit higher. So let's see. And then Member for Life is saying, so yeah, I do think this bull flag is definitely a thing that we are looking at right now, and it is a correct scenario that you can be looking at. But then Member for Life is saying Safe Moon, but guys, I mean I don't really like it. I don't really like Safe Moon. I don't really like it because everyone is shelling on it, and I don't think it's really a legitimate project. You should be very careful with it. I don't really like it. You do want to be careful with this one. Of course, sitting around these low digits, that is only why the retailers are buying it. So you want to be careful with this coin. I see a lot of people are shilling with it in the chat. And that's the reason to believe that I do want to be careful, because there are also a lot of bots. I'm not saying that this coin is a scam, but yeah, you guys already know it. I'm talking about this more frequently, yeah, recently, because I got warned by some other YouTubers as well. They told me there are some coins, and these project owners, they are having some bots. They're sending super chats to people to check these these weird coins to promote it in some way. And then they are attaching people to it. So please be careful with SafeMoon. In my opinion, it's not really a project that I should be looking at. I don't really like it. I don't really like it, to be honest, man. So let's check Bitcoin once again, because Bitcoin seems to have enough strength still in it. What do you think about ERN? I think ERN is doing good, but it's pretty overextended. Of those zeros, yeah, I mean, that is the reason. People are thinking it's very cheap. They think these coins are very cheap, and that's the reason why they're buying into it. But that is, of course, the biggest retailer fault that they are making. I'm always missing out. Guys, you cannot say... I mean, we were earlier today, we were discussing this. We were discussing Bitcoin. Of course, we had this move down getting created. But what were we saying to you guys? What were we saying? We were saying the more times we are testing a certain level of resistance, the more likely it will be that we're going to break it. So you can see we were fighting on it. And if you were seeing this break to the upside, we were retaining the strength in the market. And then we just had this massive shot to the moon. And on the 1 hourly, we still have a bullish divergence. So let me check real quick on the 4 hour what the divergences are. So on the 4 hour, we also have a bullish divergence. So we're setting a higher high in the RSI, still lower high. We're setting a higher high in the RSI, a lower high in the price chart. So also still on our bullish divergence on the 4 hour. So we are looking good on the higher time frames, on the lower time frames. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do. Let me take a quick sip of my coffee. And maybe I'm going to give away another mug here. But guys, make sure to already smash up the likes, because we're right now watching with 1,200 live viewers. Would be, of course, very amazing if we can reach the 500 likes already. Right now, we are 25 minutes into the stream, but can we already reach the 500 likes before the 30 minutes? Let's see. I do think we can. I mean, it's only taking a few seconds of your time, and of course, you are supporting the channel. You are pushing this content to more people, and that will be just very lovely. So let me know if you already smashed up the likes. I think the most amount of people already did, and maybe, I'm not saying we're going to do it yet, but maybe I will be giving away an amazing mug live in the stream. What usually happens on the Sundays, Bitcoin depths. I mean, yeah, we still have to be careful. I'm not saying, we are talking about the immediate short term, but yeah, there's still a high probability that tomorrow we can maybe going to see a dump, and then on the Monday we're just open at the same level, the exact same level, and then we will be moving up on the Monday. That's definitely a very high probability scenario. But guys, already 340 likes, guys. We are smashing it right now. Thank you so much for liking the video. 340, even 350 right now, guys. Always, once I'm reminding you guys, because usually a lot of people are forgetting to smash up the likes on the video. And of course, I think, yeah, watch it with 1,250 likes. If you look just to the facts, you can be also smashing up this video to 1,200 likes right away. But of course, that's not a high probability. You also have to like the video, otherwise you don't like it, of course. But if you want to help the channel, of course, that would be amazing. Well, please, a mug. Yeah, of course, already gave away a mug earlier today, so maybe we're going to do it, but not saying it for sure. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with the trading challenge, guys. It is going good. It's going steady. Of course, because Bitcoin is moving to the upside, we are also gaining a lot from it. So let's see what we can do here as a team. As a team, we're just 3% away from P4, so it is very close for P4 right now. But of course, we want to be in the top 3, because then we are going to make the difference. We want to be entering the top 3, because then we're going to make the difference. I mean, yeah, I really want to take it on with Mo and the Moon. I do think that we can do so. This account, CR is live. I will be pushing this account so high. And of course, also crypto, this account where I'm right now on. With this, yeah, 85% trade. But I mean, I'm not all with all my quantity. And that's the reason why it's not moving so quickly. And it's the exact same with CR's live. So that's pretty unfortunate. Because CR's is live is right now up in 300%, so that's pretty unfortunate. That is pretty unfortunate, but of course, we will be looking for new, yeah, for another push-up. I'm just doing such a good job. Oh, we're just doing such a good job. And I'm, of course, loving to see the team doing good, because in the end of the day, if we are doing good as a team, the whole community will gain from it. So that is the thing that I love to see, because if we're winning this #1, we're splitting 2 Bitcoin all over our 250 members that we are having, 270 members in our team. So that's, of course, a thing that I want to be doing here, because we want to give something back to the team. That is also the reason why I'm trying to crush this market. I'm trying to crush this market all together with you guys. And with CR's live, I'm a pretty high leverage trade, but yeah, let's see what it will do. Let's see what it will do. Go long with the likes. I wish I could. I wish I could go long with the likes. So yeah, I do think that we can be moving higher, guys. I do think that we can be moving higher, and the reason to believe that is, of course, this downward slope. This we finally broke the trend. We finally broke the trend, but what we can be still looking at here is this upward sloping support line that we were creating over here. We were creating a support line over here, and since we were creating this support line, we of course extend this support line right now, and that is exactly the place where we're right now getting stopped out from. So let me draw this a little bit better, to be honest. I want to connect more the bodies. So, damn, if I connect the bodies, and it's even providing us support anytime soon. So let's see what we'll be doing. Let's see what it will be doing. We also broke through this critical level. And this level is coming together also with this resistance level over here. So guys, are we right now finding support as well? Are we right now finding support on this level well? And I want to redraw it a little bit more because it's not showing the quite significance that I want to show it. Yeah, more like this, because then you have these exact levels over here. You have these touches over here. So 1, 2, 3. Touches over there. Rejection over here. And then right now also finding a supportive bounce, guys. Is this coincidence? Is this coincidence that we are finding support over here? There's maybe also a high probability that we are finding this support, getting a rejection over here, and right now finding support once again. So, of course, the 56.9k here will be a massive, massive level that we do want to be breaking. If we are breaking this level, guys, if we are breaking the 56.9k, damn. Then you really want to enter huge huge swing trade positions, because then I can confirm the trend is breaking. But already people were calling me a moonboy. People were calling me a moonboy once I was saying this in the stream yesterday. It's exactly above my head. Over here, I will say, sorry, over here, you can read the title. The bull's back in control. And look at the video. Go back to the video. Look where we were sitting. And I was saying the bull's back in control. 80k Bitcoin is in the play for April. And I was not saying that's just for one reason. I was saying, I was already calling an 80k Bitcoin because of only one reason, guys. I was only calling it because of of multiple reasons, of course. I was calling it because we were finding very strong support. The CME was expiring on the Friday. The CME was also setting up for an 80k Bitcoin. It is looking very strong. It is looking very good for Bitcoin, and already entering that long position over there. It is just doing good, guys, and I'm of course enjoying this every single moment. Earlier today, I was also making a tweet. I mean, it was yesterday evening. I was making a tweet here. I was saying, damn, I love crypto, and people already were saying we love crypto. But I mean, damn. Guys, I love crypto. I love crypto so much because this is once again the thing that I love to see. A Sheriff is also donating, and you're saying, what do you think of Superfarm? I think it's a very good project, also exposed to it, and also already doubled my initial from it. So let me check with Superfarm real quickly what it is sitting at right now. It is right now sitting, it's even sitting higher than earlier today. Oh no, it was not sitting high. It was sitting around 370. So still doing good here. I'm pretty good exposed to it. Bought around $1.70. So definitely love the gains, of course. So let's see what it is going to do, Superfarm. But I like it. I like it. Also early adapter of this one. Bought on Pocket Starter. So this is a good project that you can get exposed to already if you have it already. But guys, it is looking like that we're finding support on this level. So are we going to bounce from here? Are we going to create another leg up to on the 5 minutes? So let me check real quickly what the 5 minute is doing. Are we going to create maybe bullish divergence? It's highly profitable scenario that we can be playing out here. So setting a lower low in the RSI and setting a higher low in the chart. So we can be creating a bullish divergence maybe. It's highly. There's a possibility that we're going to do so. So guys, I see also a lot of people are enjoying this stream, so that's of course very lovely to see. So yeah, what is Bitcoin going to do? Are we going to find some good support on this level, guys? Would be of course very lovely to see. Would be very lovely to see. But what I do want to be seeing here right now is this hidden bullish divergence playing out. So I want to see the RSI curving a little bit more to the downside. And even though that we are not holding on to this level on the 5 minute, doesn't matter. If we're not holding on to this level on the 5 minute, it doesn't matter. I'm not freaking out. But if we're going to curve a little bit more to the downside, and see also this RSI curve a little bit more to the downside, and then of course after that setting a higher low, lower low in the RSI, we can only form a bullish divergence on the 5 minute, and we can definitely look a little bit higher. But of course, this is on the low time frame. But on the low time frame, you can maybe look for some possibilities to enter a position. But it is looking like the Bitcoin is not willing to drop below this level. And damn, this is pretty weird. But Bitcoin is not looking to drop below this level. So let's see what we're going to do. Of course, right now it's pushing a little bit lower. But I do think on the 1 hourly, we're probably not going to close below this level. If we're going to do so, it's pretty unfortunate. But let's see what it's going to do. Top-rated live stream. That's lovely to hear. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, we smashed up so many likes already. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, literally, guys. I'm so happy. I'm a very happy person. I mean, 1.1k watches. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. But yeah, it is just looking good. The market is just looking good. We are feeling good. We are doing good with our trades. So yeah, just feeling very well. Second stream, well, Bitcoin is breaking out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Once Bitcoin is breaking out, we will be going live. It doesn't matter. Of course, if I'm asleep, I cannot do it. But right now, I have certainly the possibility to stream. So why should I not stream here? So okay, check Theta, of course. Let me check Theta real quickly, guys. We were calling the Theta top as well. We were calling the top of Theta as well. It was pretty overextended. But what you're having right now, you're forming a huge, yeah, symmetrical triangle basically on Theta. So let's see if once we are going to break out, because this will, of course, will be a massive breakout for Theta. And I do think we are literally on the edge of breaking out here. Sorry. We are literally on the edge of breaking out here. I do think that we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here for Theta token. So guys, I will be getting very exciting. I do think we can be going to the downside, but not really meeting the price target. I don't think that Theta will be creating an all leg up here. Look how overextended it was on the 4 hour. We're not going to take out this previous high in the RSI at least. I think we cannot curve that high anymore. The buy strength is just cooling off for a second. You can also just see it in the momentum. The momentum is cooling off. I don't think that we're going to create a new all-time high. I do think Theta coin is way too overextended than a token. I mean, so please be careful with buying into it right now. I know you want to buy into it because it has such a good hype cycle. But you do want to be careful. You do really want to buy into coins that haven't pumped yet, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you want to take it with caution, please do so. And maybe buy into different projects that haven't pumped yet, because that is more giving you more returns, of course. That is, of course, giving you more returns. So, yeah, Bitcoin fighting back on the 1 hour. Bitcoin fighting back on the 1 hour. And can we still create a wick? Of course, of course. Of course. Who's buying Vechain right now? Everyone is buying Vechain right now. I mean, you should be buying Vechain right now because Vechain is just looking very good in my opinion. Even the, oh damn, this is I was not even watching this, but guys, this is looking very good for Vechain. Look at this. You are seeing downward sloping resistance line. At first, I was expecting, because we have only 2 touches on this level, I was first expecting another correction coming in from here. But we already cleared this level and also found support on this level. So this is once again looking extremely good for Vechain. And we were talking about Vechain already for such a long period on the channel, guys. We were talking about Vechain already for such a long period, and I will be also going into basic attention token, because I see people also talking about basic attention token. And guys, basic attention token is also a coin that we love on the channel. But look at this, Vechain showing more, yeah, follow through. We're just only 0.7 cents away from the 10 cents, and I do think that we can be reaching it anytime soon here, guys. I just look forward to it. Will it move higher? No, don't worry. I do think it will be moving higher. How's Crypto.com looking? I will be also going into Crypto.com, so a lot of things still to discuss. Guys, there are so many things to discuss, so we just started off the stream. 37 minutes in, I will be definitely doing a longer live stream. Give me a second. Getting some water, because if you don't stay hydrated, you're at major risk as well. So, of course, drinking some water, guys. Make sure to stay hydrated. And otherwise, I cannot continue the stream here. But, of course, having always enough bottles of water over here. I'm a big spa lover. Go Vechain. Yeah, it's looking good. It is looking good. But then I was going to discuss basic attention token. Basic attention token I was going to discuss, and this is the thing that I don't like here. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what my chart is doing, because always I'm changing my charts up, and then it just screws me over once I'm reloading it. So what we are having here with Vechain, sorry, basic attention token. I will be removing this this scenario of this bull flag, of course, because what we are seeing right now here is an ascending broadening wedge. We are seeing an ascending broadening wedge. And this is, of course, still a very bullish bias pattern. The break to the upside is more likely to see here for basic attention token. And we were discussing this also earlier today. So, in my opinion, because we make this ascending broadening wedge already earlier, you can see support found over here. But in my opinion, yeah, we do want to be seeing this breakthrough of this resistance level. But once seeing this breakthrough, having a touch of this previous resistance flipping into support, we can be looking for higher prices anytime soon, guys. I feel very exciting if you look to a basic attention token. The chart is looking good, and once the chart is looking good, I will be feeling very exciting about this coin, guys. I feel very excited to this coin. If you look to this, it's just absolutely ready to moon anytime soon, and of course, hugely exposed to basic attention token. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. And of course, if you look to the price target of an ascending broadening wedge, it will be at the top side of the channel, so can be moving towards the previous ultimate high. But yeah, once breaking to the upside, I do think that we're going to just continue the trend even further and further. Sorry, descending. Sorry. Sorry, I cannot talk. Ascending. I cannot talk. Sometimes I just confused. I'm just so hyped that Max Verstappen, of course, got pole position. Let me know how everyone is feeling about that. I mean, I like it a lot. So that's of course very amazing. But then I get a super chat from to True King 11. You're saying look at storage USD. So let me check storage for you. Is this coin mooning? Yes, it is absolutely mooning. So on the 1 hour, you are forming a bearish divergence. Higher high is getting created, lower high in the RSI. So you're basically, the momentum is cooling off, but still you're going higher in the chart. So that's the reason why you're forming a bearish divergence. So you do want to be careful. Want to raise an awareness because it is looking like that you're cooling off. And also on the 4 hour, even a it's even a worse bearish divergence that you're creating here on the 4 hours. So I do want to be raising awareness. This coin is set to cool off for a second, in my opinion. Please be careful with this one, because in my opinion, you cannot go up for a straight line. And also, this is already your third pump here, so it will be ending anytime soon. It will be ending anytime soon, and I will be calling it already. If we're looking to the chart anytime soon, I drew this. I will draw this. And people are saying it's a Coinbase listing, but yeah, even though it's Coinbase listing, it is too overextended, and it is set to have a correction. It's already broke this second resistance. Oh damn! We're talking about Bitcoin. No, I'm not talking about Bitcoin here. So yeah, but guys, I feel very exciting. Of course, Bitcoin is the leading indicator that we do want to be looking at, guys. Bitcoin is the leading indicator that we do want to be looking at, because Bitcoin will just lead the market. And if we are spotting this reversal in Bitcoin, guys, you have to know, I will be looking to accumulate swing trade positions on altcoins. But I was telling you guys already for a long period of time, I want to enter some trades on altcoins. I want to enter some swing trades on altcoins, and I will be doing this live in the stream once doing this, of course. Yeah, because I will be looking for a low leverage trade for a long period of time, but I will be entering these swing trade positions once Bitcoin is taking out this previous high over here, because then I will be saying Bitcoin is reversing the trend, and then I will be looking to just go into these altcoins. And I see a lot of super chats coming in here. So Amanda, you're asking, can you check play? PLA, so I will be checking it. But guys, I will be opening swing trade positions anytime soon here for the altcoins. And this is a chart that I don't really like, Amanda. Sorry, but I already can say you, this is a chart that I don't really like. I mean, I can't do anything with this information. This information is worthless for me, and it's very hard to give my thoughts about this one. So I'm so sorry, Amanda, but it's very hard to give my thoughts about this one. I'm sorry, Amanda, but please let me know if you have some different requests, but I will be not looking into this because I just don't like it. So Mr. Rai also did, you were saying, what time frame do you decide your trades on? And that's a very interesting one. It really depends. The bigger the time frame, the better. I will say already, the bigger the time frame, the better. And let me check. Talking about time frames. Talking about time frames, guys. What is the 20-day moving average doing? Because look at this, guys. This is very critical, by the way. This is very, very critical, because usually this 20-day moving average on the daily is always giving us a massive correction for Bitcoin. So are we going to see this breakthrough right now playing out? Because right now it is looking like that we are getting a rejection from this level. And look at the past. Look at the past. Always once touching this level, there's a high likelihood that we're getting a huge correction, guys. So what time frame do I base my trades on? Usually I trade on the 1 hour. If I see something significant on the 4 hour, of course I will be doing it on the 4 hour. So I mean, I trade mostly on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and of course the daily. If I see something very interesting, the higher the time frame, the more time to anticipate the trade. But yeah, this is certainly looking very interesting, guys. This is certainly looking very interesting. Because did you already were looking at this? And you can see, I was discussing this earlier on today as well. We're talking about the 20-day moving average, and you can see once we are breaking through, also over here, you only need one candle. You only need one candle. Of course, the day after has to be good as well. But if you are breaking through the 20-day moving average and closing it above, then we're already reversing the trend. We already, and this is also an indicate that you're reversing the trend. If you're closing it above, you're reversing the trend. But right now, we are at critical, and I'm saying critical, and I mean literally critical levels of resistance, guys. This is the level that we do want to be breaking for Bitcoin, because otherwise there won't be a party. Otherwise, there won't be a party yet, guys. So there's still decision time here. Of course, still 6 more hours and 30 minutes before closing this daily candle. So I will be looking forward to this at all times, of course. And guys, once seeing this breakthrough, I will be only adding more and more to my position. I will be only adding more and more to my position. So, of course, I wish I entered with more quantity. Let me check. This trade still doing good. Always the checking on the trades. You guys seem to love it as well and want some checking on the trades. So, yeah, I mean, this trade is also doing a pretty good job. This trade seems to do also a pretty good job here. I mean, yeah, right now 5K in profit. I love it. I love it always. But I do want to see some more gains being made here. So that's the reason. I will be holding on to this trade, but I will be only adding more and more to my position once falling, guys. Once seeing a correction maybe coming in anytime soon. Of course, first want to see the trend reversal really coming in here. But once seeing a correction coming in, I will be adding more to my position to really build a very, very good position for the long run. Because this is absolutely looking very cool, of course. I think the short squeeze can be coming anytime soon as well. Would love to see it on the Monday happening. I would rather see it on a Monday, to be honest, because on a Monday, it's just better. It's just better because otherwise we're creating bigger and bigger gaps here on the CME, and at the end of the day, I don't want to be seeing not these big gaps getting formed. So no, I'm just only drinking water and coffee, of course. Caffeine, I love it. No. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 1 hour is getting showing very strong support, guys. Of course, we're still in this. We still had this depth cross and did not have the golden cross yet on the 1 hour. So of course, the 50-day moving average is moving up pretty fast, and we're catching up, and we're going to form a bullish divergence anytime soon here, because this one is curving up here, and the green one is going to curve very quickly to the upside. Really depending, of course, how these next hours will go. And then we again have a golden cross as well on the 50 and 200. Moving averages. So yeah, I mean, it seems like this level is holding up pretty strong. That's of course a lovely thing to see, because yeah, we are loving to see Bitcoin respecting the levels. How is Crypto.com looking? So let me check Crypto.com real quickly. Of course, they had their first qualifying today. I mean, they also had this NFT drop off from the Aston Martin team. But how is Crypto.com looking today? We were discussing earlier today also Crypto.com, and since then, not really did very interesting things, to be honest. But you can still see we are holding on to the critical support level. We are in this channel. And we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. I cannot call this an horizontal level. Still, you can call this a descending triangle here. Sorry, a symmetrical triangle here. But I mean, I do just want to see. I don't really call this a very nice triangle, because I don't really call this. If I'm going to see a breakout, I will be not measuring the price target, because I don't think it will be showing a lot of significance. But just a thing that I want to see in general for Crypto.com is just see this resistance line getting broken, because then we can be looking for higher highs. Then we are breaking the downtrend. So let's see what Crypto.com can do here. I mean, it is looking good here. There are NFT lives. Let me quickly check it. Are they already sold out? Let me know in the chat. I will be also looking into it right now. So if you drop, if they're already sold out, that would be of course very cool. Because we were looking to this earlier today as well. Once we were doing the live stream, oh no, they're still available. Only the pit stop and the pit stop slow mo is sold out. So these ones are still available. So if you want to get these NFTs, you can definitely buy them. But of course, yeah, looking forward. Crypto.com is I just like the project, guys, and I do think it will be massive. And it's still, my prediction still stands, guys. $1.50, definitely the easy target that we're going to reach in this bull run. And I'm going to enjoy to say I told you so. That is the most interesting thing that I'm going to enjoy on the channel, guys. So please don't miss the boat. Of course, no financial advice, but don't miss the boat. It is kind of financial advice, but it's no financial advice. You have to know it. But I mean, Crypto.com is going to be huge. And people are all saying 61K in April. I think we're going to see an 80K in April. BitTorrent soon breaking all-time high. Hey Raymond. Hey Lucas Black. Thanks for your non-financial advice. Now I'm shorting storage with a 40x and looks good. Are you shorting with such a high leverage? I want you to be careful, man. I want you to be careful. Oh, but damn, look at this, look at this. But I do think, like my prediction stands, we're forming a massive bearish divergence. Maybe it can have another push up because it can. This coin, you want to be careful with your high leverage trades. If you're doing a 5x short, you're doing good. But at 40x is way too risky in my approach. But it is forming these massive divergences. I do want to be careful. This coin is likely to correct. Very likely to correct. But I don't really like BitTorrent, to be honest, Raymond. I don't really like it. So that's the reason why I'm also not exposed to it. I don't really like to look at the chart. 81K I meant. I was already saying 81K. I'm not saying 61. Let's go, guys. I got CRO on your not financial advice, and that is a good thing that you're doing so. That's a very good thing that you're doing so, because if you're not exposed to crypto.com as well, you're also at huge risk. And I'm not saying this, just of course I'm holding it myself, but I don't have any influence on that price, because you can see I'm not just promoting it for any kinds of paid promotion, for any kinds of something else, or to push the price, because market cap is already sitting so high. We will be not having any influence on this one, of course. But guys, I just truly out of my heart, I think it's a very good project, and I will be making very strong gains on this one. And one thing that I want to be doing, and this is also the loveliest and the most beautiful part of crypto, and that is that you can gain money all together. You can make profits all together, and you don't have to do it alone. You can just bring your community with it. So that is definitely a thing that I love to do here. And that's, of course, also what we are doing with these trades. We're just doing it all together. And, of course, that is just so lovely. It's just so lovely. So let me check. Probably I will move down a little bit here, but nothing all to worry about. We're going to go to the moon anytime soon here with the channel. I mean, yeah, the top 5 is right sitting above 60%. So everyone in the team, of course, are doing a good job. But yeah, the top 10 is the lowest is 21%. So yeah, let's go, guys. We're doing a very good job. We're doing a very good job as a team, and I love to see this. Bitcoin 4 hourly has resistance run to 56.9k. Yeah, you can see 56.9. Yeah, it really depends on which chart you're looking to. The Famex chart is 56.6 because this is the previous high close. And it will be this is by the way, thank you for notifying me, because I already looked at the 4 hour. But yeah, 4 hour resistance will be sitting around to 56.6k here. And this will be, of course, providing us very, very massive resistance. And a thing that we do want to be seeing here is, of course, closing this 4 hourly candle above that line. Because then you are already... look at this V-shaped recovery, guys. These are the best recoveries that you can be having. V-shaped recovery. So stealth to the upside once again. And, of course, if you're invalidating this... if you're taking out this previous high... Yeah, of course, we already broke the downtrend. But then also this. And also, guys, I have even more bullish news on Bitcoin. Because... the Bitcoin chart is not the only chart that's looking good. And guys, once again, I mean, I'm getting so frustrated. I have to look at my TradingView account. I have to contact them, I'm sorry, because it's getting very annoying. But guys, if you look as well to the dollar index, and you know, once we're seeing such a huge dump and such a huge drop-off in the dollar index, this can be really beneficial for Bitcoin. And look at where we are sitting at right now, because this certainly looks like that we are going to see a massive correction anytime soon. Creating a bearish divergence, first of all, in the RSI, and also coming to this resistance level, this major resistance level. Of course, if we're going to break through this level, this will be very bullish for the dollar index. But it doesn't make any sense that we are already pushing up, because we're only printing in more and more money. So I would like to see, of course, it moving more to the downside. I do think it's also more likely. But guys, this one on Monday, we're only, in my opinion, going to see a big drop off for the dollar index, and this will be so beneficial for the price action of Bitcoin, because this will be pushing Bitcoin to new all-time highs, guys. Because the dollar index is dropping off, this will be only pushing the Bitcoin price to newer highs. So yeah, the dollar index is frozen today. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. I know it's frozen, but guys, we're going to see a correction anytime soon here, and this will be so beneficial for Bitcoin. I literally cannot wait. I cannot wait before really going to see this, guys. I can literally not wait. There are so many exciting times ahead of us, guys. There are so exciting times ahead of us. What do you think the next entry for Bitcoin will be? I mean, there is really a possibility, if I really look to this, there is a possibility to enter long, but I should not do it because it's way too risky for what the potential reward can be. So if you're entering along here, should not do it because the risk to reward is not worth it. And of course, if you're entering right now, probably there are a lot of emotions attached to it because you don't want to miss out because you're seeing such a big spike to the upside. You are seeing such a big green candle to the upside. You think, oh, I don't want to miss out on this boat, so I will be opening a trade. Don't do so, because then you're going to wreck city, and that is a thing what you're not willing to do, right? You're not willing to get wrecked, so please don't do so. And yeah, what is the next opportunity? Then we will be waiting. The next opportunity, I will only be looking for longs, but I would not be entering right now. I should not be entering right now because the potential risk that you're taking here is way too high. And you have to know, Bitcoin will be consolidating. And once Bitcoin is consolidating, it's giving you new opportunities. So a very important thing here, if you're trading, trading full time here, you just want to look for very good possibilities first. And there are enough opportunities in the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space to open trades. And guys, I will be opening very strong long trades very soon here on the price action of AVE. Because I like AVE and I want to be entering a swing trade position. Of course, on this chart we don't have a lot of information, but I will be going back to Bitcoin real quickly. But guys, I will be opening a very big long position on AVE because I do think I feel very bullish on AVE still, and I just look forward to see this trade, the possibility to open that trade, guys. I cannot literally wait. I can't wait. We will be just going to the moon. Patience, skill in, that's completely true. Guys, if you're rushing into trades, you're just getting wrecked. And what are we not doing here on the channel? Getting wrecked. So that's correct. That's correct. So I don't know what is going on. I have, after this stream, I will be looking into this. But guys, let me check up the chart real quickly here, because you can look here at this price action of AVE, and of course you're forming with these wicks. You're forming a supportive line here, and also downward sloping resistance line. And if you look to the chart, you can see. Of course, it really depends on how you draw, but if you look at the chart, you can see down. It's a descending triangle that we are forming over here. So descending triangle getting created, and because creating a descending triangle, you do want to be very careful. You do want to be very careful because it's a bearish bias pattern. But yeah, guys, please be careful. Just be careful because descending triangles are, of course, bearish bias patterns. But I do think that we are going to break to the upside here because I just feel extremely bullish on this one. And also, we are still in a bull market. All these bearish signals are breaking to the upside because we're just extremely bullish here in the cryptocurrency space. So please be careful. Please be careful. And thank you, Linux, for your €1 donation. Big shout out to you, of course. Thank you for supporting the channel. But guys, especially if we're going to see a breakout on AVE, damn, this can be definitely pushed. If we're already going to the previous all-time high, guys, if we are already going to the previous all-time high, you can see this will be already an increasement of 69%. And imagine just only taking, let's say, a 6 to 7x on this one, 6 to 7x. Yeah, this will be just massive gains in the play, guys. Massive gains are in the book. We're going to accumulate some more AVE. It is just looking good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. There are so many exciting times ahead of us. And especially because we are, it is, okay, I cannot confirm it yet, but I mean, already breaking this downward sloping resistance line here, but this is just looking very strong for Bitcoin. Bear trap. Yeah, we were talking about the bear trap early on today. This move to the downside, this was a bear trap. But yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to it. And already for 1 hour live, of course, earlier today did this live stream as well. So 3 hours and 30 minutes exact. So this was pretty cool that we exactly nailed the time here. This was pretty cool. This was pretty cool. I keep standing early. And, Mike, please. Why are you standing early? Mike, once again, we were telling this once again earlier today as well. Please don't be the average Joe that is buying high and selling low. Because we want to buy low and sell high. And I couldn't stress enough about this already. I could not stress enough about this because earlier in the stream, I was always getting angry because people were selling over there. Of course, you can do whatever you want because it's your financial situation, but I should not be looking to sell over there. But of course, it's your financial situation. But I was literally I saw my portfolio bleeding, of course. But I love to see my portfolio bleed because I know once my portfolio is bleeding, I'm getting more opportunities, guys. And also, a thing that's very lovely here is the super chat from LZ Net, and you are saying, new trader here, absolutely love this channel. I need your help explaining me how to increase my position. I'm at 53k 750. I want to get the most amount of my dollars. So you need my help explaining how to increase your position. So there are two things that you can be doing here. Only the thing that I don't like is that I can be upping the leverage real quickly. I can show you. It's very easy. If you just want to up your leverage, you go to the top left side and you just type in a different leverage amount. So if you want to up it, if you're like, let's say I'm right now on a 10x leverage, and you want to up it to 20x, you just type 20. So there's a possibility that you can do so, but then you can see the margin will be coming, there will be the same amount of money, there will be less amount of money, but the profit will be exactly the same, only the percentage will be higher. But then, you can of course add more to your position. And how can you do so? You just go to limit, you set a target that you do want to be entering more into the position. So you set a certain level that you want to add more to your position, of course, but I should only add more to your positions once you're seeing a drop-off for Bitcoin. So once seeing Bitcoin drop off or so, you will be you will be entering more to your position because then you're averaging in on a better price, and then you can be looking for newer highs. Because I should not just already rush into it right now. I should be waiting for a reversal, then enter more, and then look higher. Should never rush into it, my friend. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see what we're going to do. And of course, it is. I will be not calling a reversal yet. And also, this is just looking for very strong here for this position. I will be adding more as well, but I first want to see this previous high getting taken out, and then I will be looking to add more. Because for me it's no rush, because already getting this perfect entry here, of course. But yeah, for me it is no rush. I will be riding this one to new all-time highs, but yeah, I will be not showing it because I'm not going to do it live, and otherwise I'm screwing over my own position. Sorry, man. But guys, literally we're 10 subscribers away from the 28.8k. Guys, we're just gaining so much today. Very lovely to see. So if you want to hop onto the channel as well, would be very amazing. And Ella Zenet, once I'm doing it, because I'm going to do it as well here on the channel, then I will be doing it live, of course. So make sure to just keep an eye out on the channel, because I will be also doing some stuff with my positions anytime soon here. Because once seeing a clear reversal on the market, I will be also looking to add more to my position. So yeah, once seeing that clear opportunity coming to play, yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to it. 54k incoming. Why are people still bearish? I don't get it. I don't get it. We're breaking critical levels of resistance, and people are still so extremely bearish. Where we were, of course, anticipating this, and we were sitting around the. People were saying, "Okay, yeah, let's go. We're going to see the 47k here." And people that are still waiting for the 47k are never going to see it. There is a more the probability is higher that we're never going to see the 47k here than we're ever. Yeah, I mean, the probability is so low that we're going to reach the 47k. And if you're still waiting for the 47k, because, guys, this is exactly how the market works. This is exactly how the market works and how these wheels are fooling you. They are looking to YouTube as well. They're seeing what the retailers are thinking. And the retailers are thinking, okay, I'm going to drop off my Bitcoin because it's dropping to 47k. Because all people are talking about the 47k level. And once everyone is anticipating one level, we're not going to touch it. We're not going to touch it once everyone is anticipating that same level. Because what is happening, everyone knows, okay, let's say 47k will be the entry target, so everyone's going to buy over there. But yeah, if everyone's going to buy on the 47k, you think, okay, yeah, but maybe the average Joe can already buy earlier, so I will be buying over here. And more people think like this. I mean, if you're still waiting for the 47k, you're just getting wrecked. If you're not exposed to Bitcoin, please wait. Wait, please, wait. You're just getting wrecked. And do you want to go to Wreck City? And guys, I should not really love to go to Wreck City. I don't like it. And guys, also, 47k are in Wreck City. You are saying it right now. You're in Wreck City. You got wrecked if you're waiting for the 47k. And guys, only 6 more subscribers. And we are getting so close. Do what to be? Maybe we can reach the 29k subscribers live in the stream. That would be, of course, very amazing if we can do so. But this day is already going like a roller coaster for me, guys. Such an exciting day here. Doing a second live stream. You guys seem to love it. So, yeah, this is absolutely grateful. And, I mean, there are spammers in the chat. And once a spammer is in the chat, you will get blocked. And, I mean, I should not do it, man. Please don't spam in the chat. 48k is the bare bottom. I mean, once everyone is anticipating a level, Are you willing to wait on it? Are you willing to wait on that level? Are you still going to wait on it? Let me know real quickly, because someone is saying I'm in Rex City. And someone is also saying I'll listen to Crypto Rover, and yeah, let's go. He's spinning facts. Yes, we are. Guys. Yeah, yeah, please don't go to Rex City. Who is willing to go to Rex City? And literally one more subscriber away. Probably if I refresh anytime soon here, guys, we're going to reach one more subscriber. I see. Can I get this into the screen? Can I get this into the screen real quickly? Let me check this real quickly, because let me check it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Only one. Oh wait, you cannot see it. Only one more subscriber, guys. Only one more subscriber. So who is going to be the last subscriber? Yes, we reached it. So thank you so much for hitting that subscriber button, guys. Thank you so much for hitting that subscriber button. You guys are the best. Truly lovely. Truly lovely. We reached it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, of course. I will buy 25k. Okay, then you're still waiting. You're still going to wait. You're still going to wait, guys. Do you want to wait? No. You don't want to wait, right? You don't want to wait. So yeah, very lovely that we reached the 28.8k here. That's definitely very cool. Definitely very cool. I am the mayor of Rex City. I mean, do you want to be that? I mean, I should already be proud of that status. Why wait for the 48k, guys? 50 towards 52k was the low. Not enough for you, lol. I mean, yeah. Do you really? If you're saying, let's say you're looking at Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin not even touching the 50k. Not even touching the 50k, so you are still willing to wait for another 7% correction. And of course, 7%, it is still quite a lot. I'm not saying that it's nothing, but 7%, what is 7%? And look at what is the potential win. So if you're buying Bitcoin around 47k, and it will be going towards the 100k, it will be an approximately increase of 112%. And if you're buying it at 50k, your increase will be exactly 100%. So it is literally almost making zero difference. And why are you waiting for just that level? I mean, this level was already coming together with a lot of technicals. Only the 47k was coming together with the Fibonacci retracement tool. And I mean, this level was already coinciding with a lot of levels. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I love to do it. I love to do this every single day, guys. And I love to give my thoughts about the market, because we are literally crushing it right now. We are crushing the market. Apple will be adopting Bitcoin soon. I mean, I think they are already buying. I mean, guys, the point here is these big companies, they also see how much money, how much dollars is getting printed right now, and they know also the economic crisis is laying around the corner. And you guessed twice, because this candle, what will it be? I know almost for sure that there will be massive institutions that are right now buying Bitcoin, even though that we are saying around 50k. But guys, these institutions are seeing the same. And it will be just a matter of time. Maybe Apple is never going to announce it for the coming 2 years. But the only reason why Apple and Amazon and the other companies are not announcing that they're buying Bitcoin is because they want to have more. And that is the thing. The longer these big companies are not announcing that they're owning Bitcoin, the reason for that is that they want to buy more. So people are saying the 1 hourly candle is very close. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes and we're going to close the 1 hourly candle, guys. I feel very excited. I feel extremely excited about this one. So let's see what we're all going to do here. Let me check the 15-minute as well. Of course, still overextended. But another push up to the upside is not out of the books. When do you think Bitcoin can hit 100k? It really depends. I mean, my prediction is still standing for let's say, I think May is a likely time to reach 100k. And in May, I'm also in Dubai, so that is of course amazing. If we're going to reach, if I'm in Dubai and then going to reach the 100k, that would be literally lovely. Bitcoin is the new currency. I don't think Bitcoin will be a currency really. Of course, it's a currency, but I think it's more a good store of value. So Mental Vault, thank you for the support of the nation. You're saying, hey Rover, I appreciate you are great. You enter great channel. Thank you so much. In a nutshell, can you please explain me what the importance of dollar cost averaging with Bitcoin? Great, have a good night. Okay, of course. And it's very easy to explain why it is very essential and also very important to dollar cost average. Because this is once again the story. This is once again the same story. People are willing to wait for the 47k. But this is once again the same. This is once again, and thank you for notifying me as well, but this is once again the same importance of dollar cost averaging. So let's say you're waiting for the 47k, but why should you not already partially buy into it over here? Because there is a high probability that we're going to buy to the upside. So if you're already buying every single dump, you're dollar cost averaging in, and you're buying once again if you're seeing another dump, and then you're averaging in still at a very good price. But the main structure of a dollar cost average is basically, let's say you're buying every week, or you're buying every day, or you're buying every month. But yeah, usually the most amount of people that are dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, they are buying every week at the exact same time. So they are buying highs, they're buying lows. So if you're buying at the highs over here, if you're buying at the lows over here, you're averaging in at a very nice price. So that is the reason to believe that dollar cost averaging is the proven best strategy in Bitcoin, because in general you're averaging in with a very nice price and you're making very good gains. So yeah, it is just giving you more opportunities, because the market is always unpredictable. But the thing what you can be doing here is, yeah, getting it. You can buy the highs and lows, so you can average into the market. So yeah, that's the importance of stop loss of dollar cost averaging in, guys. If you don't, the market is unpredictable in the end today. But yeah, why should you wait for an exact number if you can also average in on a very nice price, and you have the probability to already make some gains? And if you're only continuing faller, the gains will only be more. So yeah, it's just very important. So also now donated £1, so thank you so much for your supportive donation. I'm expecting a breakout to the 59k here, something the CME gap. So yeah, we're going to create a massive CME gap. This is of course a thing that we are going to do here for the Bitcoin chart. So I mean, there are still a lot of CME gaps, guys. There are still a lot of CME gaps. Also, if you zoom out on Bitcoin, you can still see there are still CME gaps in around 9.7k, still CME gap around 26k. We are not going to fill these ones. And the highly likelihood is here that we're never going to fill these ones. So yeah, this is of course very exciting to see that we're probably never going to fill these ones again. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do for Bitcoin, of course. But this is very likely that we're going to create a big CME gap as well here for approximately 2k. So we're opening this one on 56 for the moment. Maybe we're even going to push even higher. But yeah, let's say we're opening it over here, so we're creating a big CME gap. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to fill it, guys, because you can still see there are also some wicks lower. There are also some gaps lower here. So a lot of people are becoming afraid. Once we're creating, this is also a thing that these whales can be doing. Guys, this is a very likely thing that these whales can be doing, because this drop-off was mainly caused by whales. Because you can also look at the on-chain data. You can look at the on-chain data and you can see that this drop-off mainly caused by whales. And what these whales can be doing here, let's say we're opening the CME on the 56k. And this is, of course, very deep thinking. This may be a little bit conspiracy, but what they can be doing here, because you want to think in the mind of the riches. Because these guys want to accumulate more and more, and they want to have these retailers buy at the highs. And they know that the retailers are looking at the CME, and they're not willing to buy over here because they think the CME gap will be getting filled, and then they will be buying into it. So what if on the Monday open they are going to push the price higher, and then the retailers think, oh no, I missed the boat, and then they are going to buy? That is a very high likelihood that we can be seeing here with the CME playing out. So please be careful. Don't wait for the CME gap getting closed. In my opinion, if you're not exposed to Bitcoin yet, please buy it right now, because don't wait for the CME gaps. I think there can be a lot of... There are probably going to be a lot of games that are going to be played with us, guys. There will be a lot of games played with us, so please don't get afraid. Don't get scared as well, because this market is a very hard market to play correctly. It's very unpredictable, but of course we are trying to predict the market as perfect as we can. But these whales will be trying to play a lot of games with you, because in the end of the day, they want you guys to buy the top. So what are they going to do? They're trying to shake you out, and they're trying to push up the price very quickly. So you're going to FOMO into the price as well. So a CME cap will definitely help them as well. So that is maybe a reason why they can be pushing the price over the weekend. So please be careful, guys. Be careful, and be careful. So also another support donation from now. You're saying Chiliz has dropped a lot since hitting the all-time high last 2 weeks. Do you think it has potential to recover back to the all-time high? Please, of course, I will be discussing Chiliz for you real quickly. Because we were, of course, discussing Chiliz a lot on the channel once it was pushing so quickly to the upside. And one thing one thing that I was saying, guys. There was one thing that I was saying, and I was calling the exact top once again here. Not the exact top, but I was calling the top once again. Because you can just see this top coming so quickly. You can see the stops. You can spot the stop from miles away. You can call this stop from miles away. Because why? Why are you wondering? Because you are so overextended in the RSI, and you are of course forming massive bearish divergence, and you have even 3 legs up getting created. It will be cooling off. I was saying to you guys once we were sitting over here, massive bearish divergence. There is a probability that we can push higher. Don't think it's likely. We're going to cool off, and we're going to form a GRT chart. Give me a second. I have to drink some water. We just closed 1 arrow candle. Let me check it. We'll click in a second. But if you look what the Chiliz is doing right here, I mean, you can see the stop getting called already from miles ago. It was forming this massive bearish divergence. It's likely to cool off once it is so overextended. And that's the reason. A lot of people are willing to buy into these coins once it is sitting so overextended. But I should not do it, of course. I should not do it, and please be careful. But yeah, what you are having here, descending triangle here, break to the upside. So let's see what it can do. I don't think that we're really going to take out the previous high anytime soon. Of course, with this bull market right now coming closer and closer to the altcoin season, yes, there is still a possibility that we're going to do so. But I don't think that Chiliz is the right project right now. It will be giving good returns. I do still think it will be giving good returns, but in my opinion, we're going to call for at least another month. At least another month of sideways action, pump or dump, sideways action. Please be careful. Just look at GRT. GRT, I just like to compare these charts with each other. Stealth run up, and just like AVE as well. You have a lot of coins. These DeFi coins, they are having the same exact charts here. You can see AVE having also 3 rallies to the upside. So 1, 2, 3, and then cool off period, and then it is going to consolidate for a very long time before breaking to the upside once again. So you want to be careful with Chiliz. I do think it's likely to see it cooling off for a second, at least for coming weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks. It is you want to be careful. You want to be careful. So yeah, Bitcoin opened a new 1 hourly candle, guys. Let's go. And of course, probably maybe you can have another test of this level. I would like to see also going a little bit lower here, creating this wick on the lower side, and then push a little bit higher once again. So let's see what Bitcoin is going to do. Getting very exciting, of course, guys. Getting very exciting. And also Pavel also donated once again here. Thank you for support of donation. You're saying, I am mining Ethereum, converting it into Bitcoin every 2 days to hodl. You're doing a good job here. And let me know, how is the Ethereum mining going for you? Because I know they are working the block rewards lower and lower. Do you agree on this type of stepping into a Bitcoin position? And Pavel, I don't know what you, how much Bitcoin you're mining. Of course, I don't know your financial situation. But yeah, I do think it's a good thing here. But it really has to be worth it. I mean, it really depends on how much you are converting into Bitcoin. And that's the reason I don't know your financial situation. But yeah, let me know with how much miners you are mining. But I do think it's a good thing that you're doing so. Because probably the rewards on Ethereum are at the moment, for now on, is probably still higher. And especially if these all these Ethereum miners are going to stop, but they already made an agreement, you're going to have very good returns, of course. Because once everyone is stopping with mining, there will be still people that are doing so, and they will be getting a lot of rewards, of course. But yeah, I do think it's a good way, bro. Do think it's a very good thing to do. Of course, averaging into Bitcoin in all ways. If you're just buying into Bitcoin every day with fiat, or if you're doing it with mining, or if you're doing it with something else, it is always a good way to just dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Because Pavel, what are you doing right now here is also dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Because in the end of the day, you want to build a very good long-term portfolio, and probably that is also the thing that you are looking for. Dollar cost averaging and holding Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a long-term investment, and Metal Vault, that is completely true. Bitcoin is a long-term investment. If you're looking here to scalp some quick money here, if you're the problem here, you do want to have the good thoughts. Once you're buying into Bitcoin, you don't want to see Bitcoin as quick money. You do want to be seeing it. You're investing your money in something because you want to secure your wealth, and it's a long-term investment. At least that is my vision. I have multiple ledgers. I have 4 accounts also for my family and friends, especially for my family. And they have also a Bitcoin holding portfolio on their ledger for the long run. I told them, also for my parents, at minimal, you want to hold these Bitcoins for 10 years, because otherwise, I'm literally scared to see my family going broke because fiat is going dead. And I told them, if you are not invested in these kinds of assets. And it don't have to be a lot, but at least some portion, let's say 5% of your net worth, or of your money that you have available, has to be in Bitcoin. Because otherwise you're just going to, you have money in your bank, but it's not going to be anything. I told them, buy even gold. I don't care. If you're not believing in Bitcoin, buy gold. But yeah, of course, we are here because I think that Bitcoin will be giving way better returns than gold. But yeah, you want to hedge against fiat. If hedging against fiat is all good here, but of course I like the digital gold better than gold. But yeah, looking forward to it. Guys, I mean the times ahead of us are so exciting. I literally cannot wait here. I just feel that we're going to make these good gains here. And also, I know already. I mean, of course, I'm still predicting it, but I know already that we are going to reach 100k Bitcoin. It's just not out of it's not out of the play. It will be we will be doing it. It's just a matter of time. So that's also a thing that's making me feel very exciting. Of course, I'm not converting every 2 days. Everything I mine, but I'm getting 0.01 Bitcoin every 2 days. Then you're doing a good job, man. I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, I really want to mine as well, but I don't think it's good because I will be traveling a lot, and once traveling a lot, I don't think it's nice because once I'm mining, I want to keep an eye out on it because of course you have a lot of very risky products that can be maybe going into fire. And in the end of the day, if your house is set in fire, you don't want that. You want to have you want to pay attention of it. So I will be not doing it probably, but it seems very cool. It seems very good. People are saying Bitcoin dropping, but please, I told you already. If you're calling this a drop, don't call this a drop. But what I want to see is Bitcoin going lower, create a wick, and then move up once again. Because then we're still respecting this level. I do think that we're going to respect this level. But please, why are you freaking out? Why are you freaking out? The dollar is dead, and that's true. Ben Haywee. That's true. The dollar is dead. And this literally, they are trying to recover the dollar. They're trying to save the dollar by printing it. But in the end of the day, they are destroying the dollar. So, Renza also donated, and you were saying, can you check Engine Coin if you have time? And of course, my friend, I have always time for you. So thank you so much for Renza. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You are very lovely, of course. Everyone is lovely in the chat. I know it for sure. What is going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is... Please don't freak out, guys. Please don't freak out. But first, we were looking. Barrel channel to the upside. Getting broke to the downside. Of course, first break to the upside, then fake out, move to the downside. Then we were forming this descending rolling wedge. So you were seeing the move down. Then you broke to the upside, but yeah, not really found very good support on these levels. So that was pretty unfortunate. But yeah, let's see what we're having right now. Because let me remove the chart, and maybe I can be looking at a different scenario for now. Because yeah, I don't really see very clear levels of support or resistance. But yeah, what you can have here over here. What you can be having over here is once again downward sloping resistance line. I don't really like the chart. I don't see a lot of significance with the trend lines. Of course, the trend is still basic to the upside because in the end of the day, you are setting higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low, and you can still call this a higher low or an equal. This easily a higher low. So you're still in an uptrend. The coin is still doing good, even though we are not setting as fast highs as previously. But the thing what is making me very, very concerning about Engine Coin, of course, is that we are forming these massive bearish divergences earlier on. And also, if you look at the daily, we were getting so overextended. We were 88 in the RSI index, and that is a reason for me to believe that we're not going to go higher. This is the reason for me to believe that at least for the coming 3 weeks, the coming 3 to 4 weeks, just like the NFT space in general is just cooling off for me. Just like you were seeing as well with Theta, the NFTs are cooling off for a second. But what you are having over here is, in my opinion, if we're going to push higher with the chart as well, we're going to make a huge bearish divergence once again on the daily, just like Bitcoin is doing as well. But Bitcoin is repicking itself, making itself ready, creating steam, as ready to go overextended once again. So yeah, what you're having with Engine Coin here, I do think, yeah, there can maybe people will be maybe calling a bull flag here on the daily, but I don't really like the scenario of a bull flag, to be honest. Yeah, there is a probability that you can call this a bull flag, by the way, but yeah, I don't really like this scenario to be all too much. I don't like this scenario all too much because I only see 2 clear touch points on the top side, and of course, yeah, you are breaking through on this level. Here you maybe have a touch point, but I don't really like this this scenario. You have too many invalidations here, and not enough touch points on the top side. You have enough touch points on the lower sides. But yeah, let's see what it's going to do. But in my opinion, it's too overextended. It is just like Theta. in my opinion, we're going to see sideways action for this coin. Sideways action, or maybe a slight move up or a slight move down. But at the end of the day, we're just going to sit around these levels over here. It will be very interesting in my opinion. Won't be very interesting. How about Vechain? I mean, I feel very exciting about Vechain. Of course, hugely exposed to it, but yeah, not seeing very. Vechain is probably going to send the all-time high, but we already discussed Vechain earlier on today. Let me get some water. My throat is already hurting. So of course, it's just too excited. It's just too excited to not be live, guys. Hi Dan, how are you doing? So yeah, quickly taking a drink, guys. Let me see. Yeah, of course. Yes, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, very glad to see this, of course. Let's check on the Instagram. Thank you for everyone who followed me, of course. Also, these recent tweets. Very inspiring, of course. Bitcoin. And so let me know what you guys have for me. Let me know if you have some requests for me in the chat. Should we wait for a retest? Yeah, if you're really looking for a big entry, I should be taking it very slow. And what I should be doing if you're here for a certain retest is at least wait for Bitcoin to touch this level, and then you can be looking for higher highs. So please don't rush into anything here. But of course, we'll be trading on FMX. If we're seeing an opportunity, there will be certainly an opportunity that we will be sharing with you. And also a probability of a scenario that you can be looking at. And of course, you can see over here, I can set already. I can set up some multiple levels of support. So this is previous high. This is major horizontal resistance as well. So these levels are, if you look at the horizontals only, these are already levels that you can be looking at to accumulate. These are already levels that you can accumulate on. Dean Harvey, you're always, just like always, doing a good job. What and how do we trade Bitcoin pairs to accumulate more Bitcoin? I'm trading on FMX. It really depends on what you like. I also have a Bybit referral link. So, I mean, you can also get the Bybit referral link. Only the bonuses are a little bit less for you guys. But there are multiple possibilities to trade. There are multiple possibilities to trade Bitcoin, but I traded on FMX, and yeah, it's really what you like yourself. So G Handel also saying, can you please check Harmony 1? So I will be checking Harmony 1 for you. Let me check Harmony 1. I was just quickly looking at the trades real quickly. But how is Harmony 1 doing? So of course we'll be checking it. Yeah, Dean Harvey, always with your thumb up. You're just a true legend. True legend. I totally enjoy you being here in the streams, of course. Of course, first we were reaching this this price target already. Of the I will be removing all the drawings real quickly, but we were already reaching the price target of this bull flag that we were printing over here. We were printing a very nice bull flag. Already met the price target. After that, saw a move down getting created. But what are we having right now? You can see we are forming a new downward sloping resistance line. I don't really like it, to be honest. But what you can be seeing, this uptrend got invalidated here. This is looking pretty bad for Harmony 1. And also just like Chiliz, just like Theta, I think these coins are too overextended, and I do think the hype is over. Not the hype is over in the bigger picture, but at the immediate short term, the hype is over. It is looking like the Harmony 1 is also is stopping out right now, because in the immediate short term, I will be not calling it top, but in the immediate short term, it is looking like it's going to top out. So probably going to see sideways action for a long period of time. But yeah, you were creating a bearish divergence over here, as you can see in the RSI. You were creating a lower high, but yet still a higher high in the price chart. So that's my reason to believe that we were seeing this correction, because the trend was reversing. We were spotting a divergence. And also, this critical supportive level, you can see multiple touches on this level. We were getting supported each and every time. But the more times you're touching a support line, the more likely it will be that you are going to break down here. And so I want to say, just bought 2,000 Harmony 1. I mean, it's not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy. But I do think it's just being a little bit overextended. Especially if you look to the daily. You're just buying in the daily. Still an overextended territory. I don't like to buy at these highs. Look at the, yeah, of course, Bitcoin is also going so parabolic, but I mean, I don't like to buy at these high levels. So yeah, that's my reason to believe I do want to be careful with this one. This is my reason to believe that you do want to be very careful with Harmony One, and also why I am at least staying away from it at the moment. So guys, I'm losing a little bit of energy, so I don't know for how long this stream will be today, because already doing a very long live stream today earlier on. But of course, we'll be trying to do multiple streams today because I mean. This was the reason why we were doing this stream, because we're seeing Bitcoin pumping and we had to discuss it, of course. So also going into some requests of you guys, because otherwise I feel bad for you. I want to give something back as well. But I do think Harmony One is on the 4 hour as well on the downtrend. But you do want to be careful with the coin, in my opinion. On the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, you are forming a clear descending triangle of what is a very bearish bias pattern. So please be careful. A break to the upside is still possible. But a break to the downside is more likely, in my opinion, because the descending triangle are usually very bearish bias patterns. More likely to break to the downside, of course. The downward sloping target for Harmony One is pretty scary, but there is a big but. There is a big but. Okay, the down target is towards the 30 cents here, but if we're going to move to the upside, we can see another target towards the 21 cents here. So 21 cents would, of course, be very lovely, but there is a big but, and the reason why I'm saying a big but is because Bitcoin is moving up, and once Bitcoin is moving up, you have to know these coins will be following. These coins will be following Bitcoin, so that's my reason to believe why there is still a probability that we're going to move to the upside. So, okay, thank you, my friend. Hello from Germany. Hello from the Netherlands, man. Very cool that you're tuning in. Sorry, you misunderstand my question. How do we trade XXX compared to Bitcoin pairs to accumulate more Bitcoin? You can just go to Femex, and if you want to trade compared to Bitcoin, you just go to market, and you can only trade Bitcoin compared to you can only trade against Bitcoin. So you can see here. I don't know if you see it correctly. If you are on a telephone, maybe you cannot see it clear, but you can see here, settled in Bitcoin. So if you're trading Bitcoin, the trades are settled in Bitcoin. So you have to put your Bitcoins in the trade, and with these other trades, you can see settled in US dollar. So that is with US dollars. So you have to put your US dollars in it and not your Bitcoins. So that is the reason how you can accumulate some more Bitcoin. But you can see also this resistance target flipping into very nice support, horizontal support, also stopping us out previously. So yeah, this is my reason to believe that we can be moving higher, guys. So as for Krager is saying, best odds to buy once Bitcoin surges to all-time highs. And yes, I will be giving you some very good odds. And let me know, do you want to have risky odds? Because I sure have some risky odds in pocket. I sure have some risky odds in pocket, and I mean, a really risky alt, and I just recently discussed this one as well, and also finally bought into it. So of course I'm very excited. Let's do this all together. Let's ride this straight to new all-time highs, guys. I feel very excited about this one. The volume is still pretty high, approximately 20 million. So I think the volume is still pretty high on this one, and this is a very interesting project. Of course, do your own research, but this one is of course a little bit more high risk. But the potential reward can also be way higher. So if you want to have a good project, this one you can buy a poker starter. So if you want to do so, it would be of course very cool if you're willing to do so. Also 1inch you can buy them, but I prefer poker start Uniswap. I mean. So yeah, this is a coin that you can be buying, but I can provide you many coins. I mean, a coin that is right now also having a sell-off here is Polka Markets. This coin is giving you a very good opportunity to buy into. Also love this project. I mean, there are so many projects, and if you want to buy Polka Starter as well, you can also buy Polka Starter. I mean, I just like these projects. I like the Polka Starter project, and I think still sitting around only a market cap of 226 million. I think Polka Starter is pretty undervalued right now, guys. I do think it's pretty undervalued. Even though that I was buying this one at $1, I still should buy this one. I'm not buying it at the moment. I will be very honest with you. I'm not buying you. I'm buying this not at the moment, because I already bought huge into at $1. But I'm literally right now thinking of buying more of this. But I mean, $3.73 is still relatively cheap to buy. It's still relatively cheap to buy. So I'm looking forward to the gains. And hopefully I answered your question real quickly. Entry price for Kava and stop loss price. So let me check for Kava. What are we seeing with Kava? So do want to be very careful right now. You're looking for an entry. But what we are having here, you can see this is very, very critical resistance level that we are right now trading on. This is the previous high, and you can see this level is holding us up as very strong support, holding us here also on a very strong support, but also providing very strong resistance. So, my friend, what you can be doing with this coin is first wait for the 1 hourly close, because if you're opening a position already over here, you still are in major risk, because we can still create a big wick on the top side and just move lower. And that's, of course, not a thing that you want to do. So, in my opinion, you should wait for the 1 hourly close, and if you're seeing the 1 hourly close, you can open a position on the $5.52 here. So, open a position on the $5.52. You can be looking for higher highs, and the target. Stop loss, of course, I will also give you a stop loss if you're willing to enter one. Of course, always trade at your own risk. I don't know on which platform you're trading this one, probably on Binance, but good luck on this one. I should only, for the potential reward, you will be looking at the top side of the channel. The potential reward can be sitting around to $6.72, but I should only use a 2% maximum loss for a potential reward of 21%. So, yeah, your entry price can be around to $5.52 here, and your stop loss will be around $5.40. Yeah, 40 cents, and your take profit will be around $6.72 here. So good luck with trading, but short, first please wait for this 1 hourly candle to close, and then we can be looking to find support at the previous resistance target. So let's see what we're going to do with this one. But guys, like I told you already, this stream will be not a long one, because I'm getting a little bit of my throat is right now hurting a little bit because I'm already doing 2 streams today, and tomorrow I will be doing, of course, another stream. Tomorrow I will be back with another amazing stream at the early hours. But guys, I will be wrapping up the stream right now, and the reason why is, of course, already doing a live stream, but this was just a quick emergency live stream. But right now I will be wrapping it up. So thank you so much for watching to the stream. It was an amazing day once again, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here, because if you are subscribed to the channel, you are kept up to date of these insane spikes of Bitcoin. You can see over here, we saw this insane surge in the upside right away going live here for you guys. And of course, still in my positions, we'll be giving you guys an update on the Discord server, just like you guys expect from me. So if you haven't joined the Discord server as well, you can also right now do it. It's pinned in the live chat. It's also in the description. But guys, I will be seeing you guys back tomorrow. And boys and girls, of course. But I will see you guys tomorrow back in a new live stream. So make sure to take some rest, and I will check you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.